Hi, today we're going to be talking all about confidence, the confidence game. Now, confidence is one of those qualities that has the power to make or break your business and your life. So I feel it's one of the most important things that we take the time to dissect, break apart, and really see how we can have it work towards our favor. The definition of confidence is a feeling or a belief about something. And the cool thing about that is that confidence isn't some magic that's granted to some people and withheld from others. Confidence then is something that is in our control when we understand that we are the ones that are in control of our beliefs and our feelings. So if you break it right down, confidence is about a decision that you make that you're committed to cultivating this feeling or this skill. Now, the interesting thing is confidence is acquired through action. A very popular quote from Marie Forleo is clarity comes from engagement, not thought. So what does that mean when it comes to confidence? It means that confidence is curated through action, through building that skill up, not by staying inside our heads, in our comfort zone. So I completely understand what it's like to be not confident. I was not confident for years, to the point where it was really holding me back, and it became almost debilitating to execute the things that I really wanted to do. So if you're somebody that's struggling with confidence, you know that it has the power to bring up self-doubt, insecurity, hold you back from doing the things that you truly want to do, and it's no fun at all. And it's something that really starts to become a habit or a groove that goes deeper and deeper if you let it. Now, for me, I was somebody that got into the trap of following course carousels. And what I mean by that is I felt that I needed to know more, be more, get another certification, and then I would be ready. So maybe you can relate to that, and it's time that you jump off the carousel. Again, it's another decision that no more, I'm ready. And when you commit to that and you stop looking outside for other people to tell you that you're ready, and you look inside and you just commit, you know what? I am ready. And you get to the point where it becomes too painful to stay in your shell that you absolutely have to birth your voice. So I'm hoping that for you, and I hope also that you can understand that our thoughts actually then determine our actions, and our actions are a direct result to our results. So when you understand that cascade that naturally happens, it's a combination of psychology and physiology. The cool part is you then understand that you are at the very top of that cascade, which means you are in control of your mindset. And if you commit and decide and simplify, that's why I think about this as the confidence game. Because when you think of a game, it's something fun. It takes away all of the doldrum and all of the scariness about that word, or about thinking, oh, that's something that I can attain or I can't attain. That's something I have or I don't have. When you make it a game, because that's truly what it is, then you can be more playful. You can be easy with yourself. You can think of kids on a football field playing, if they fall, they laugh it off, they get back up, and they start playing again. They start throwing the ball again. And if you can just make that correlation right with confidence and make this a confidence game, it will take some of the sting away from this big, insurmountable thing that we've made it. Once you decide that confidence is something that you can learn, it changes your perspective and opens up a world of possibilities. Katy Perry says that if you can approach something with confidence, you can pretty much pull anything off. And I am a firm believer of that. People absolutely love confident people. They gravitate towards confidence. You're much more believable when you say something with confidence. It's incredible how this one skill or attribute has the power to open things up allow you to take better action, and bring you better results. Plus, you're a way more fun person to be around because it's really hard to be around somebody that is insecure, is full of self-doubt, and constantly looks outside for external validation. You can flip that around, my friend. You absolutely can. I want you to take a minute and think about somebody that you admire. Maybe you like the way they make you feel. Maybe you love learning from their approach and their style. Maybe you get really inspired by their tone or the way they look at the world and can break that down and deliver it to you. Whatever those qualities are, I just want you to think about that for a minute. And I also want you to think that we all struggle with feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, or lack of confidence at some point or another in our life. It's about being human. It's about having that fear of looking foolish or failing and not wanting our peers to judge us. No one actually is exempt from those feelings. It's how they perceive it and how they bring it into their psyche, if you will, and flip the script. So go back to that same example of someone that you admire. And I want you to think for a minute if they allowed all the mental gremlins telling them that they couldn't do it and they shouldn't do it to run their life. They would have been depriving you and several other people that they touched from their message. And I know that if you're watching this, you are someone that wants to make a difference in the world. You are somebody that is interested in using your voice, taking in all of the knowledge and experiences that you have accumulated in this life, and helping other people so they don't have to stumble along the way. And in that, committing and making the decision to take action and confident action is going to serve you for stepping into that power and also giving you that opportunity to illuminate your voice and touch the people that absolutely are waiting to hear your message specifically from you. So my invitation today is to do something that is outside of your comfort zone. If you were to take a minute to reflect on something that you've been wanting to do, but lack of confidence has been holding you back, most of the time we can think about that in a second. I want you to take one action step closer to that today and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. I also want you to do some journaling. 2 things. I want you to journal on all the action steps that you take, even if they're micro action steps outside of your comfort zone, getting out of your head, getting out of that false safety zone that's holding you back. And I want you to keep track of all the times that you've taken those micro steps towards what you want to do, the action steps. That's part 1. And the second thing that I want you to do is keep track of all of the times that you've seen proof that your confidence is building. Because remember, it's a skill. We're not trying to go from 0 to 60 overnight. This is something that we're going to build, that practice makes perfect. And we're really not looking for perfection, but practice makes permanent. I've heard somebody say, practice makes permanent. So we're really just taking micro actions on a consistent basis and documenting the proof, because whatever we focus on expands. So I want you to focus on the action steps that you've taken. I want you to focus on the feedback that's coming back from those action steps, whether they're positive things from people that you've touched or that are engaging with you, or things that you're noticing on a daily, like, oh wow, I wouldn't have done that before. Even if it was like asking a store clerk a question, maybe you wouldn't have done that before because of lack of confidence, because maybe you didn't want to look foolish, or like, maybe I should know where that thing is. You can do things outside of your business context that's going to help you exercise your voice, take action, and break out of the comfort zone. So I want you to be focusing on things that are expansive, because we don't want to be focusing on shoulds, why things don't work, and how I failed in the past, because that's going to keep you suppressed and depressed and in that lack of confidence zone. So make a deal with me now that you are going to flip the script, that you know that you have the power to shift your mindset into possibilities and into cultivating the confidence game, taking action, making the decision that confidence is a skill or a quality that is just as much in your birthright as it is mine or anybody else that you admire. Okay, my friends, I believe in you. Now it's your turn to exercise your right to cultivate confidence. Make the decision, play with it, make it a game, practice. And I can't wait to see how this bolsters your confidence on a daily basis, which actually has the power to change your life and business. Until next time, my friends, breathe joy.